The door shuts the same way every night. Not slammed, not gentle, just tired. My keys land on the table, phone goes face down, lights stay off. I tell myself I'll rest, that I deserve it. But as always, just 5 minutes later, I'm staring at a stupid screen again. Not because I'm obsessed, not because I have to, just because this is where my hands know where to go. I don't write all day. I don't sit around polishing metaphors and chasing perfection like it's holy work. Most days, I barely have time to breathe. Work, shops, responsibilities, people asking all kinds of things from me. By the time I make it back home, I feel hollowed out. Like everything that mattered got poured somewhere else. And I open the document. I don't write to save people. I don't write to necessarily inspire them. I don't write to be some guiding light in the goddamn dark. I write because if I don't, my head feels like it's going to fucking explode. That's the ugly truth of it. Every word I put on a screen is just me scraping the noise out of my own skull. I sit there late at night, eyes burning, hands aching, telling myself, just one more line. Because that's the only way it quiets down. Not a happiness, not peace, just silence. And somehow, people see more in it. They read it, they use it, they record it, perform it, turning it into something bigger than I ever meant it to be. And I should feel full about that, right? I should feel accomplished. But I don't. And that's the part that makes me feel stupid. It makes me happy, yeah. A quiet, small kind of happy, like a fragile, fucking stupid candle in a hurricane. Because I see them, I see the comments, I see the people saying it helped them or that they feel seen. And I do care. I really do, but it doesn't fix this fucking hole in my heart. It doesn't fix the part of me that still sits there thinking, cool, I loved it, but they don't know me. And that thought fucking hurts. I want to reach out to them. God, how much I want to. I imagine it all the time. I want to talk to people. Not the internet kind of people, the ones with perfectly curated words and polished profiles. Real people, messy people, awkward people. The kind who send you a stupid meme at 2:13 in the morning because it reminded them of you. I want that. I want somebody to look at their phone and think, I wonder how she's doing. Normal, simple, human. But every time my fingers hover over the keyboard to text some stranger, something in my chest twists like rusty fucking wire wrapped around my lungs. It feels wrong. It feels awkward. Like I'm intruding. Like I'll come off desperate or weird or annoying, so I don't. And I hate myself for that. Or maybe not. Because I'm the one who doesn't talk. I'm the one who disappears. I'm the one who sits in silence and then wonders why no one reaches back. It's a bullshit cycle. A self-made fucking cage. And it's not like I'm some basement goblin obsessed with writing techniques all day. And what's the alternative? Go home, sit on my bed, stare at walls that learned my breathing pattern years ago? I have a life. A busy one. Shit that drains me dry before I even sit down to write. These days, I'm tired most of the time. Bone tired, brain tired, soul tired. I get home and I tell myself, okay, maybe tonight I'll talk to people. Maybe tonight I'll join a new Discord. Maybe tonight I'll be part of something. And then my brain reminds me, you know how this goes. You know what happens in online communities. Drama, arguments, ego fights, people twisting words, people taking sides, people getting burned. I've seen it. I lived it. I know that the second I dip my fingers into that water, it won't be calm. It'll ripple. It'll shake. It'll fucking drown me. And yet I still want it. That's the sick part. Pathetic, isn't it? I still want connection. Like a starving man wants food. I want people stupidly sending me memes. I want someone to say, hey, I thought about you today. I want dumb conversations about nothing. I want to feel like I exist outside my own skull. Because the truth is, I'm tired of coming home to nothing. I'm tired of silence that isn't peaceful. It's just loud in its own empty way. I sit there scrolling through communities I'm not a part of, watching people laugh together, fight together, exist together, and I feel like I'm pressing my face against a glass wall, so close. It never ends. And it fucking kills me. The anger creeps in quietly, then it gets loud. I get furious at people for not reaching out, and then furious at myself because how the hell would they when I don't open my mouth? I get pissed at communities because they're toxic, and deep down I know I'm also just scared. Scared to be seen. Scared to be misunderstood. Scared to be just another forgettable nobody. So I sit there and think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just be normal? Why can't I just fucking talk? And I hate that I want connection so badly when I know it comes with knives hidden in smiles and kindness that turns into conflict. It's a double-edged sword and both sides are sharp as hell. And the worst part, I know I can't fully change it. Not completely. I can soften it, maybe. I can try. I can type a few words, delete them, type them again. But this thing inside me, this hesitation, this fear, this goddamn invisible wall, it doesn't just vanish. So I live with it. I learn to sit with the frustration, with the anger, the quiet, pathetic hope that someday someone will just show up. Not because I begged, not because I performed, but because they genuinely wanted to be there. And until then, I'll keep writing. Not for fame, not for praise, but because it's the only way I know how to survive my own mind.